Prairie students, this week for your art challenge, you are going to be making marbled paper. The cool thing about this marbled paper is it works perfectly if you want to fold it and make like a Mother's Day card or a little card for someone. You could draw on top of the marbled paper. There's lots of different fun things you could create with your marbled paper. So the supplies that you're going to need today are, again, some tin foil. I have 2 sheets laid out. I have a sheet for my mess and then a sheet that I'm working on. You're gonna probably want some kind of spatula or something to smooth out your shaving cream. You're gonna want some shaving cream. Now when you get your shaving cream, the cheaper stuff is better. You want the stuff that comes out like foam. You don't want a gel shaving cream, that won't work. You're going to need to either have watercolors, paint would even work, or what works really well is those little droppers of food coloring. I didn't have those, I just had watercolors, so that's what I'm working with. Since I have watercolors, I needed some water and a paintbrush. If you have those little food color droppers, you will not need the water and the paintbrush. And then some paper for your project. And then some sort of scraper. I'm just using some cardboard, but you could use like a ruler would work or a squeegee. And then I've got some paper towels here just for my mess. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is with your shaving cream, you're gonna wanna, on your foil, or you could even do this in a baking pan, you're going to want to spray kind of a square. You wanna make sure it's big enough for your paper to fit on there. And then after you've got your square kind of sprayed out, I used a spatula and I just smoothed it out so I had a nice smooth surface to work with. Then you're gonna take either your food color droplets or I used my watercolors, I got them really wet. And then with my finger, I just kind of tap some on here like this to add some color. You want a lot of color on top of that shaving cream. Then you're gonna take, oh, I forgot to say you need a pencil or some kind of stick. Then you're gonna take this and you're gonna put it in the shaving cream and just kind of swirl it around. That's what's gonna make that marble effect. So I'm swirling it back and forth this direction, then I'm gonna take and swirl it this direction, okay? So however you wanna swirl that paint on your shaving cream. And set that to the side. You're gonna take your paper. Again, we're making a print, so we're gonna transfer the paint that we have on the shaving cream onto this paper. So I'm gonna lay this paper down onto that shaving cream and I kind of wanna press to transfer that paint onto my shaving cream. So I'm pressing all around there. Then I'm gonna take the corner and peel it back. And when I peel it back, I've got a bunch of shaving cream on my paper. Doesn't look like anything special yet. I'm gonna lay it down on my other piece of foil. Then I'm gonna take my scraper. I'm gonna start scraping that shaving cream off of my paper. So I'm gonna start at the top and scrape down. So now the paint has transferred onto my paper in that marble effect. You can take your scraper, here's where your paper towels come in handy. You can scrape off that extra shaving cream. Then you can go back over to your shaving cream that you have on your foil. You can kind of scrape off that stuff that has the color on it, like this. Wipe it on your paper towel again. And now you're ready to do the whole thing again. So you can make multiple different prints. You could do different colors this time. Again, remember you're swirling, laying your paper down, putting it over here, and then scraping it. So that is how you make your marbled paper. I would love to see your marbled paper. I would also love to see whatever projects you create with your marbled paper. Have a great week. Bye.